Shalom, shalom, Israel. First of all, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Today I'll be finishing my give alms video, and so this will be part 2. If you didn't watch the last one, I recommend you watch it and then come back to this. But anyways, let me get it. Book of Tobit, chapter 12, verse 8 through 10. Prayer is good with fasting and alms of righteousness. Now, let me not read that fast. Let me break it down, even though it doesn't really need a breakdown. Prayer is good with fasting. So like people in this truth, because people in the world fast to lose weight or something, and because it's really kind of good for you if you do it in righteousness and not too much. But anyways, people in this truth, they don't just fast to fast. When you're in this truth, you fast to get your prayers heard more. When you're being in affliction, the Lord will hear you. So prayer is a good thing, one of the top things to do while you're fasting. We're reading on in alms and righteousness. So if you desire to be righteous. Now we could actually link up prayer is good with fasting with alms and righteousness. Also when you're fasting or you're a person that prays a lot, then you should also give alms and righteousness, and be a righteous person. But let me cut it off to a small section where it says alms and righteousness. So if you want to be righteous, you have to give alms. Now you can still be righteous and not give alms, but you really wouldn't be that righteous. You have to give alms, and alms don't always mean money or currency. You could help a brother out, really any righteous act, to shine a righteous light on Yahweh, shine a righteous light on Yahweh, so people can know that the Most High is great. That's basically an or just to help your brethren out of the tough financial or any situations. Advice could be alms, or making videos could be alms, or going out to the street and preaching the word could be alms. But anyways, let me read on. A little righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. So even if you do a little alms, you give you see your brother in the street, and then he asks for money to buy food. Now if you see a brother in the street, I wouldn't recommend giving them money themselves, but I recommend you ask them if they want anything, and then you go and buy the thing and give it to them. But that would be a form of alms. Reading on, it is better to give alms than to lay up gold. It's better to just give to your brethren than to just keep all the abundance to yourself. Verse 9, for alms that deliver from death. So alms, of course, every man has to die, at one point or another. But alms will prolong you from dying. And shall purge away all sins. Because when you give alms, the Lord sees you being gracious unto your brethren. So therefore the Lord will be gracious unto you. Which is also important to give even the brethren that basically you, if y'all were in the world, or if you were in the world with them, then y'all would call each other ops. It's important to give them alms too, so the Most High can see that you forgive them, and then the Most High can forgive you. But reading on, those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life. But they that sin are enemies of their own life. So if you sin against the Most High, you're an enemy of your own life. But let me get my last verse to end this small series. The book of First Peter, chapter 4, and verse 8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. Kind of like that. Like above all things, to be a good brother to yourself. Now, I don't want to add it to the scripture, so I recommend y'all read for yourselves, like this whole chapter. But I believe this is Peter, talking about like good stewards, not like how to treat the brethren. But he says in 1 Peter 4 and 8, above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. So yeah, you should give alms and charity, but I wouldn't say you should expect it, but if you're in a group of fellow Israelites who know the truth, or even if they don't know the truth, but they keep some customs of the truth. Y'all should practice giving alms to each other and giving alms to other people. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins. So instead of as it says in Tobit 4, it's Tobit 12 and 10, I believe around that it says charity or alms will cover sins. So anyways, this is just my video on alms. This is the part 2. But I wish somebody got edified. I'd like to give honor and glory to Yahweh and introduce Abashima Mashiach Yahweh Shalom.